Have you ever seen this car right here? Of course you have. It's a Ferrari Enzo, one of the most prestigious cars in the world. Not just anybody can buy a Ferrari Enzo. And that goes for any of their limited edition, usually brand new models that come out the gate. There are a lot of strict rules that you must adhere to before you can even purchase it. So it's not about the money for Ferrari. They know these cars are going to move. It's about who. It's about creating an environment of selection. It's about curating their customer list to people who represent the brand well. Now, you may say, Aaron, this video's already started off weird. I've never seen a Ferrari on your channel. Well, this video is about pre-qualification and making customers jump through hoops. And I wanted to relate it because I know a crusty chum bucket in the comments is going to have something to say about why Ferraris have anything to do with pressure washing. And here's what my job is at the Lean and Mean Academy. My job is to get you believing that you are the Ferrari of your area. You are the Ferrari of pressure washing. Now, that may sound kind of funny because we do spray water with chemicals and we have a lot of things that we specialize in, but none of us could ever fathom that we could be that high class, that Maranello high class Ferrari. So I wanted to make a little different type of video today, talking about how Ferrari makes their customers jump through hoops. And if you watch to the end, I'm going to help you pre-qualify your customers so only the best people can get to you. What's up, guys? This is Aaron with the Lean and Mean Academy, where we talk about one truck, big profits. And today's video is about why you should make your customers jump through hoops. Pre-qualification is the most important thing. Credit card companies send you offers, but then they pre-qualify you before they give you money, and it's your money. So here is the thing. In sales, pre-qualifying is very important. Before we jump into this video and this dichotomy of Ferrari and pressure washing, if you're looking to launch your business into 2022, I urge you to jump into the How to Wash course. You're wanting to learn all the cleaning techniques, how to clean different substrates, the chemicals involved, how to mix them, how to spray them, what to do on site, all of the mechanics that go into washing in your business. Get the How to Wash course with Cody Yarbrough, Justin Rogers, Mike Vidan, and myself. We teamed up, the core four, and we delivered heavy on this course. I think there's about 65 to 70 videos. If I'm not mistaken, it is super heavy. It's basically the Ferrari of pressure washing courses. So jump in, grab it. You will not be disappointed, and you too can launch your business into 2022 like it should be, baby. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. So to buy a Ferrari Enzo, first, you have to have the money. This car goes from anywhere from $3 million to $6 million. That's on the front end. So that's a small group of people. Actually, probably more than you think. But a small group, a smaller group of people. But the money's not going to get you there because Ferrari has a list of rules you need to follow to buy one. Let's jump into some of their funny rules. The first rule is you have to agree to never paint the car pink. You are strongly discouraged from painting the car pink. The Ferrari representatives informed the press that pink is not a consistent color with the brand's ethics and standards, and Ferrari will never make a pink car. The second one is you can never hide the logo. You can never take the logo badge off, and you always need to be a good steward of the brand. The third is you can never modify the car. The fourth is you must pay a visit to the Ferrari factory. You must have to be there. And another rule that they have is to buy the Enzo, you must own multiple Ferraris already, not just one, because they are selecting. So it's not about the money. because a lot of people have that kind of money. You have to be selected to be able to give them your money. Now, some may say, isn't this ridiculous, Aaron? Well, I would say that Ferrari is probably one of the most beautiful cars ever made in the history of mankind. And the way that they uphold their brand standards may turn some people off. They walk tall. They are Formula One champions. Maybe not every year, but in the early years, every single year. And they walk like it. And they talk like it. And they know what they bring to the table. Guys, if you've watched any of my videos, are you getting some ABs here, some apples to apples about what we talk about the confidence that you must have? AB in it here to Ferrari. And another rule is a good one. You cannot own a Lamborghini. If you own one Lamborghini, you cannot buy the Ferrari Enzo. Isn't that amazing? There is such bitter bad blood between Ferrari and Lamborghini that you cannot even own a Lamborghini and buy the Ferrari Enzo. Now, this is a very interesting one. The first right of refusal, if you are going to sell the car, Ferrari in the contract has the first right of refusal to buy the car back from you. Meaning you can't just sell it to anyone that you want. You have to give Ferrari the chance to buy it back first. And they probably will, because they are trying to specifically diminish the ambition of flippers in the market, people who are just buying them to sell them. You must agree to inform Ferrari when you plan to sell. And if you're a celebrity, it does help, because Ferrari wants the brand out in front of many people behind a person of influence. Potential purchasers must be in the queue to buy special edition cars. Now, they even say that a lot of people, once you put up most of the money to buy the Enzo first, you still don't even know if you're going to be able to get it. So it's in an escrow account. What happens is they go through their list. They love people who own multiple Ferraris and who are in good standings with the Ferrari dealerships, who are relaying this list back to Italy. Now, after that little list of rules, to buy the damn car, a lot of people say, man, this is just too difficult. Well, let me tell you something. They sell out of every single one. Every single one goes. Every single one is gobbled up before it could ever even sit on a showroom as an extra. There are no extras. So they're obviously doing something right. Now, let's flip. How does this transcend into pressure washing or your service business? A lot of times when we have customers calling in who want something done, we don't need to go to the nth degree like Ferrari to pre-qualify them, because guess what? We're talking about Ferrari's a $3 million to $6 million car with an Enzo. Our services are generally around $1,000, maybe a little more, something of that nature, right? Those are the kind of numbers that you would love to hit every single day per house wash. Say you did 2 a day at $1,000 a pop. That's a happy day for a lot of you guys. So the qualification that you're going to need to do for these customers is directly proportionate to the expense that the customer is going to have to come off of to get the service. So you don't really have to do a whole lot. One way to pre-qualify and make your customers jump through hoops is ask a lot of questions. Ask a lot of questions. Keep them on the phone. If you're doing phone sales or on-site sales, ask a lot of questions. Ask questions about everything. Gather intel, if you will. Because the more intel you gather, it flips the frame in your favor to where you become the expert and the customer is now answering to you. They are literally answering to you. So ask a lot of questions. We could go way deep into what questions and, how to flip the frame with a customer and frame control and how to, do a takeaway or how to extinguish objections. But I need you to understand a lot of qualifications in what we do can simply be asked by, what is your budget? Do you have a budget for this project? Excellent. What needs to be done? What do you see on the siding that needs to be done? Is there anything that looks out of place on the siding beyond what you currently see? Take a deeper look. Get them being observant to their siding. Or is there any damage to the siding currently right now that I should be aware of? Any oxidization, any weep holes, anything like that? Is everything sealed up on the exterior? Do you have any leaking windows currently? You see, a lot of these questions are simply getting the customer to abdicate to you. They're putting themselves in your hands to where you can now sell them without selling them. You want to become the Ferrari of your business and your industry and your area. And a lot of that comes from doing a smaller, basically Ferrari light version in what they do with the Enzo. You're not interested in working for everyone. Think about it. The guy who wants every girl to like him, no girls like them. The guy who doesn't want any girls around him, he's too cool for school. All the girls want to be with him. This is how customers are as well. When they smell neediness, it is a stinky cologne. And I wanted to A/B this from Ferrari to you because Ferrari is not needy. You are the needy one to get the Enzo. They don't need you. And so all of that positioning, all of that investment, all of those rules goes into the maintenance of the prestige of the brand long term, because it sets them as the pinnacle, because not just anyone can have them. And like in your business, not every customer deserves your service. A lot of you out there are excellent cleaners. You're excellent people. You're integral. You're doing the right things. You want to do a good job. 90% of it is wanting to do a good job. It's wanting to win. Like Bear Bryant said, winning isn't everything. Wanting to win is everything. And you do. So charge like it. Ask the questions of that customer. Make them abdicate to you, because you are the Ferrari of your area, in your industry. Believe it, walk like it, perform like it, and then in the end, charge like it, because price got to go up. I'll see you guys in the next video.